Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number GT116. This is a 200-foot roll of typical glazing foam, glazing tape we would call it. This is going to be used, of course, to secure your glass and your vision frames. This roll has a little bit of kink to it, but is otherwise a perfect roll. That's what a 200-foot roll looks like. Let's take a look at the end of this. Now, the size of it is 3/8 wide and a 1/16 of an inch thick. And when you are installing glass into, say, a metal vision frame, this is going to be the material that you'll certainly want to have available to you. Sure, back in the old days, we used caulk. We literally used caulk. You know, that takes time. But this is what we're looking at. Okay, you've got peel away paper on both sides. So what I mean to say is when you peel it off the roll, you've got adhesive down here. That's what you're going to cut and lay down, and then you will pull your paper back and then set your glass on top of it. And you do kind of need to be right on the money. It's not fun to try to pull that glass off of your tape because this adhesive is certainly not insignificant. It does a very good job. They say that it is 3/8. Let's measure that width. So where you would use this is if you are, quite frankly, if you're installing, obviously, if you're glazing glass into metal vision frames from National Guard, this would be a great option. My caliper is telling me the width of this material. Yeah, right on, 0.387. I mean, it's exactly 3/8 of an inch, 0.3875 anyway. In terms of the thickness, this is spot on again, 0.065. So that's going to be as close to a 1/16 of an inch as we can really come. So the question that you have for yourself is, what's the proper thickness for what it is exactly that you're doing? Is 1/16 of an inch correct? And you'll need to look at your net or your actual glass thickness. You'll need to look at the pocket in the metal vision frame, if that's what you're doing, and make sure that 1/8 of an inch works. If it doesn't, pardon me, 1/16 of an inch works. And the 1/16, 1/16 of an inch. A GT118, that's 1/8 of an inch thick. That'd be a 100-foot roll. And then the GT132 would be a 32nd of an inch thick. That would also be a 200-foot roll. This material, and I'm looking at a cut sheet here on my other monitor. Oops. It has disappeared on me. Okay, so closed cell PVC foam glazing tape with adhesive on both sides, black in color, used for light kits on UL10C positive pressure, fire rated wood or steel doors, up to 20-minute approval with a super light or fire protective wire glass that has been tested and approved for a 20-minute application. You can also use this safely up to 90-minute, assuming that you're using Pyran, Platinum F, Pyran is listed twice, Platinum L, Superlight IW, Superlight X90, and Superlight 2 XL. These are all types of glass that you'll need to be sure that you're using in conjunction. So if you purchase the metal vision frame from National Guard, you've got 90-minute doors, you'll purchase the glazing tape from them, you'll likely supply your glass, is typically what happens. And they do as well, National Guard does as well, supply this material. So you can purchase an entire kit from us, ready to go, all of the proper compatible components for the application that you're working on. And realistically, that's a neat way to go. When we do projects where we're supplying doors and frames, the hardware is going to go to the frames are going to go to the job, the doors and hardware are going to go to the job, and separately, usually we're not glazing that material at all, but the prepackaged kits will go to the job site, which will make for a quick and easy installation on site. There is a link below this video to the cut sheet where you can review everything we've just discussed, and there's also a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the National Guard GT 116 200-foot roll of glazing tape or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.